There's something strangely intimate about addressing an envelope. You sit down for a moment and suddenly you're thinking about someone, not in the rushed way we usually do now, not through notifications or quick replies or disappearing messages, but slowly, carefully, you think about their name, their home, their hands opening this, the moment it arrives. And maybe that's why handwritten things still matter so much, because they force us to pause long enough to actually feel something. I think people underestimate how meaningful physical objects become over time. A folded note, a pressed flower, an envelope tucked inside a drawer. Years later, people don't remember every conversation they had, but they remember how certain things felt. The scent of paper, the softness of ribbon, the texture of handwriting, the color of ink. Memory is built from details, tiny details. And the beautiful thing is, most sentimental things aren't valuable because they were expensive. They become valuable because they were chosen. Some picked this paper, someone wrote these words, someone sealed this envelope with care. That's intention. It stays attached to an object forever. I think that's why people hold on to old letters for decades. Even when the edges wear down and even when the ink fades, they still carry presence, and you can almost feel the person still there inside the paper. That's what we think about at Sentiments Design's flower shop. Not just the flowers themselves, but the feelings surrounding them, how something arrives, how it's held, how it's opened, how it becomes part of someone's memory. Because sentiment isn't usually created through one giant moment. It's layered together quietly through textures, colors, scents, and tiny rituals. Even something as simple as sealing an envelope can become part of that memory. And honestly, one of the most overwhelming details is the stamp, which I took forever to choose. People don't really think about stamps anymore. Most are chosen quickly, without thought, without emotion, but stamps are tiny pieces of art, tiny reflections of personality, emotion, timing, and meaning. And when you think about it, the stamp is the very first thing someone sees before opening a letter. It sets the tone. A stamp can quietly say all of that before a single word is read. And that's the part of why we created collectible stamps at Sentiments Design's flower shop, because we wanted the outside of the letter to feel just as meaningful as what's inside, not random, intentional. We wanted people to actually choose a stamp the same way they choose flowers, based on feeling, based on memory, based on the moment they're trying to create for someone else. And the beautiful thing is, people keep these things. They save these stamps in boxes inside books, between old photographs. Long after flowers fade, the envelopes still exist, and handwriting still exists, and suddenly something small becomes priceless. That's really what sentiment is. Not perfection, not perfection, just thoughtful detail gathered together carefully enough that they become unforgettable. A certain flower, a certain texture, a certain shade of paper, a sticker holding an envelope closed, a handwritten note on the back. Tiny things, but tiny things are usually what people remember forever. That's what we want every arrangement from Sentiments to feel like. Not just beautiful, but personal, grounded, held together with intention. Something that feels human in a world that moves too fast, because the truth is, people rarely keep what is convenient. They keep what felt meaningful.